Hey guys, hope you're doing fine. Icebox here and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a bit different. Instead of a creature from the last time, we're gonna try to remake a helicopter again inside a...
Who's your character?
This model was inspired by the design of the famous helicopter models that goes by the name Agusta A109 and I. Of course, it will not be a one-to-one copy, but we're gonna try to remake it in our own style. So I started with the basic shapes first, just blocking out the helicopter fuselage, the tail boom, and trying to get the overall proportions right. The model A109 has a very sleek, rich and clean design, so even a small changes can make it look wrong, and we don't want that. You'll probably notice me resizing and moving parts a lot here. That is because I just want to nail the shape right, and it's just me fighting with the overall proportions of the helicopter itself. After that, I moved on the cockpit area. This part took longer than I expected because the nose and the windshield shapes are very specific and they're not very easy to recreate.
What do you mean by that?
If the angle is slightly off, the whole helicopter can start to look weird, and so I kept tweaking it until it finally felt right. Next up was the rudder system. I kept it simple, but readable in a sense. The goal here is not extreme realism, but making sure that when you look at it, your brain instantly says, yep, that is a helicopter.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
The tail rotor and landing wheels were added around this stage, as well to balance the overall silhouette of the helicopter. Once the structure was done, I started adding smaller details like air intakes, panel lines and little shape breaks. These details can really help the model feel less flat and without making it too complex for a block-based style. Then we came to the texturing of the exterior. Which is always the fun part, and not gonna lie to you, it's also the longest part, but that's where everything comes to life after all. So I went for the clean and realistic colors. Nothing too noisy, of course, because we don't want it to look like it's in rendering stage. Stipple shading and contrast can do a lot of work here, and especially on the vehicles like this. You'll see me adding a different color hues to complement the colors I used, which were mostly blue and white, so it doesn't look too flat. Throughout the whole process, I kept rotating the model and checking it from the different angles, because something that can look great from the one side can also look completely wrong and dog shit from the other, so remember that. Then I moved to the most interesting part of it all, the interior.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, this part is lovely to work on, especially if you don't organize your meshes at the beginning. So I came in clutch this time, organizing stuff before making my life miserable, but it was still painful to do. So now let's just create some quick animations for the helicopter, and yeah, that is pretty much how this helicopter inspired by the Agusta A109 and I came together inside the blog bench. If you enjoyed watching me creating this kind of stuff, please let me know what vehicle or model I should remake next. I'll keep an eye on the comments. For now, you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the little time-lapse that I prepared for you. Okay, that's all for today, and see you in the next one. Peace.
Helicopter, helicopter.